everyone. Welcome back to Your English Coach. I'm Emily, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Paul. I'm happy too, but honestly, Emily, today's topic scares me a little.
Oh no, Paul. What's happening now?
It's about meeting new people. Every time I meet someone new, my brain just goes blank. I forget every English word I know.
Ah, I see. You're not alone, Paul. Many learners feel the same way. Meeting new people can feel stressful, even in your own language, right?
Yes, my heart beats so fast, my palms sweat, and I just stand there saying, hi?
That's completely normal. Today, we'll fix that together. We'll learn how to say hello, how to sound friendly, and how to start a conversation that feels natural.
That sounds perfect, because sometimes I want to talk, but my words hide somewhere deep in my brain.
Don't worry, Paul. We'll make those words come out easily. Let's start with the simplest step, saying hello.
Okay, but Emily, is there a right way to say hello?
Good question. There's no one perfect way. It depends on where you are, who you're talking to, and how you feel.
So if I meet a friend of a friend, I can just say, hey, nice to meet you, right?
Exactly. That's friendly and easy. You can also say, hi, how are you? Or, hey, how's it going? Those are perfect for casual situations.
Okay. What about formal situations, like meeting my boss or a teacher?
Then you can say, hello, it's nice to meet you, or good morning. Polite tone, small smile, that's all you need.
I see. So, hi for friends, hello for formal. That's easy.
Exactly. And here's a fun trick. You can add a small comment to start the talk naturally.
A comment? Like what?
For example, this coffee smells amazing, doesn't it? Or the weather's great today. That's how small talk begins, with something simple and real.
Oh, I like that. You're not just saying hi, you're opening a door.
Yes, that's the secret. You don't need to be funny or perfect. You just need to connect.
Let me try. Hey, it's really nice weather today, right?
That's great. You sound relaxed and natural. Remember, small talk is not small. It's big for building confidence.
That's a good line. Small talk is not small.
Exactly. When you start small, people feel safe to open up.
But Emily, sometimes I'm too nervous to smile.
That's okay. Even a small nod or kind eye contact helps. In English, your body language speaks too.
Right. My teacher once said, your face is 50% of your grammar.
I love that. It's so true.
So let's practice.
Good idea. I'll say a phrase, and you and our listeners can repeat after me. Ready?
Ready?
I'll say a phrase, and you can repeat after me. Ready?
Ready.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
How is your day going?
How's your day going?
Perfect. Dear listeners, you can say them too. Don't just listen, speak aloud with us. Feel the rhythm, hear your voice.
Yeah, that's the best part. You don't need a teacher next to you. You just need your voice and a little courage.
Beautifully said, Paul. English grows with every word you speak out loud.
You know what, Emily? I once made a big mistake when I met someone.
Oh, tell us.
I wanted to say, nice to meet you, but I said, nice to eat you.
Oh what did the person do?
They laughed so hard, I turned red like a tomato, but now I'll never forget that phrase again.
See? Mistakes are your best teachers.
Yeah, it's funny now, but back then, I wanted to disappear.
We've all been there. And that's why we need to be kind to ourselves while learning.
I love that. Kindness is also part of speaking English.
Exactly. When you meet someone, you're not just exchanging words, you're sharing a little kindness.
So when I say hello, I'll think of it like sharing a smile.
That's perfect, Paul. That's what English is. Communication with heart.
Okay, so quick question. If I meet someone at a cafe, what can I say after hi?
You can say something about the place, like, "This place is cozy, isn't it?" Or, "The coffee smells great."
I love that. It feels real, not memorized.
Exactly. Real English is alive, not from a textbook, but from life.
So we can use simple details, weather, food, music, anything around us.
Yes, that's how connection starts. Let's do a quick mini practice for everyone listening.
Okay,
I'll say a situation and you respond naturally. Ready?
let's go.
You're at a bus stop. You meet a stranger. What do you say?
Hi, the bus is taking forever today, huh?
Nice! Natural, friendly, and easy to reply to.
Okay, your turn. You're waiting in a coffee shop line.
Hi, I can never choose what to order here. Everything looks too good.
That's smooth. I'd totally answer that.
Exactly. That's what we want. Natural English that invites a smile.
You know what, Emily? I'm starting to feel that meeting people isn't about perfect grammar.
You're absolutely right. It's about connection, not perfection.
Wow, that feels powerful.
It is, because once you stop fearing mistakes, you start enjoying communication.
And that's when learning becomes fun.
Yes, so for everyone listening, here's a quick reflection. When was the last time you said hello to someone in English?
Think about it. Maybe at work, maybe online, or maybe not yet.
Next time you meet someone, try one of these simple lines and smile. You might make someone's day.
And remember, even if your English isn't perfect, your kindness is always fluent.
Beautifully said, Paul. I think that's the best lesson today.
So what's next, Emily?
Now that we've learned how to start the conversation, let's move to the next part, how to introduce yourself with confidence.
Oh, that's the part where I usually forget my name. Let's fix that next.
We'll fix it together right after this. All right, let's continue. You've said hello, the ice is broken, and now it's time for the next step, introducing yourself.
Okay, this is the scary part for me, because every time I try to introduce myself, my brain goes on vacation.
A very long vacation, right?
Exactly. I want to sound confident, but my mouth doesn't cooperate.
That's totally normal, Paul. Most English learners freeze at this step. But don't worry, we'll make it smooth, simple, and fun.
I hope so, because last time someone asked me, "What do you do?" And I said, "I do life."
Oh, Paul, that's amazing. At least it's honest. But let's fix that answer today.
Please do.
Okay. When you introduce yourself in English, there's a simple structure you can follow. 4 easy parts: your name, where you're from, what you do, and one personal detail.
Sounds simple. But can you give me an example?
Sure. Hi, I'm Emily. I'm from the UK. I teach English, and I love traveling and tea.
Classic British answer. Tea and travel.
Guilty, but see how natural it sounds? It's not long, not forced, just relaxed and friendly.
Okay, let me try. Hi, I'm Paul. I'm from Vietnam. I'm a graphic designer, and I love football.
That's perfect. You sound confident and clear.
Really? It feels too short.
Short is good. Simple English is powerful. People remember clear words, not complicated ones.
I like that. Simple English is powerful. That's a quote right there.
You can write it on a t-shirt, but yes, the goal isn't to impress, it's to connect.
Got it. So, name, country, job, hobby. And maybe one question like, how about you?
Exactly. That's the golden line. How about you? It invites the other person to talk.
Okay, so let me do the full version. Hi, I'm Paul. I'm from Vietnam. I'm a graphic designer, and I love football. How about you?
Perfect rhythm, Paul. It sounds friendly and natural.
You know what's funny? I used to think I needed big words to sound smart.
Many learners think that, but real communication is about clarity, not complexity.
Yeah, sometimes simple words make people feel more comfortable.
Exactly. When your English feels easy, the other person relaxes too.
That's true. If both people feel relaxed, the talk flows naturally.
You got it. Let's share some useful phrases for introductions. I work as, I'm studying, I'm interested in my free time, I love.
Okay, examples. I work as a nurse. I'm studying computer science. I'm interested in photography. In my free time, I love cooking.
Excellent. See, that's how people start knowing you, not just your job.
I like that. It's like sharing a little piece of your story.
Yes, exactly. English isn't about grammar first, it's about stories.
That's beautiful, Emily. English isn't about grammar, it's about stories.
Thank you, Paul. Let's do a quick practice for our listeners.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Repeat after me. Hi, I'm your name. I'm from your country. I work as your job. In my free time, I love your hobby.
Okay, friends, say it out loud. Don't just think it. Your voice helps your memory.
Exactly. Saying words aloud trains your brain and your mouth to work together.
You know, I feel like pronunciation is easier when I smile.
Yes, that's a great tip. Smiling changes your mouth shape and your mood.
So, smile, speak, and breathe. That's the new formula.
I love that. Smile, speak, and breathe. I might steal that one.
You can. It's free for teachers.
Thanks, Paul. Now, another important part, if someone asks, "What do you do?" what's the best way to answer?
Maybe I'm working in design?
That's close. But the natural way is, "I work as a designer," or "I'm a designer."
Ah, I see. So, no need to say, I'm working in.
Right. You can use "I work as" or "I'm a," depending on the job. For students, say "I study" or "I'm studying."
Got it. Let's try some examples for our listeners.
Sure, I'll say one and you repeat. I work as a teacher.
I work as a teacher.
I'm a student.
I'm a student.
I study English.
I study English.
Perfect. And remember, friends, speak slowly, not shyly. Slow is clear. Clear is confident.
That's so true. I used to speak too fast because I wanted to sound fluent.
We all do, but fluency means comfort, not speed.
Wow, that changes everything.
Exactly. You can be fluent at your own rhythm.
So, when I introduce myself, I should think like this. I'm not performing, I'm connecting.
Beautiful, Paul. That's exactly the right mindset.
Thank you. You know, when I first joined my English club, I introduced myself too quickly. No one understood me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they thought my name was Palm.
That's close enough.
Now I take a deep breath before speaking. It helps a lot.
That's a wonderful trick. Breathing gives your brain time to prepare your words.
So true. Also, I've noticed that people remember me more when I add something personal, like I love football or I'm learning guitar.
Exactly. Small personal details make you real. That's what people remember.
So basically, introductions aren't just facts, they're your story in one sentence.
Yes, and the more you practice it, the more it feels natural.
Can we do a mini challenge for our listeners?
Of course.
Okay, friends, pause the video for 10 seconds. Say your introduction out loud, like you're meeting Emily or me for the first time.
That's a great idea. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. How did it feel? A little nervous? That's okay. Every time you do it, you get better.
Exactly. Confidence comes from repetition, not perfection.
And the best part is, you can practice anywhere. On the bus, while cooking, even in front of a mirror.
Yes, the mirror is your free English partner.
My mirror thinks I'm the most confident English speaker in the world.
That's the spirit. Keep it that way.
So, Emily, after I introduce myself, how do I keep the conversation alive?
Great question. Once you've shared about yourself, it's time to ask them questions.
Ah, the next challenge. Asking questions to get to know someone better.
Yes, that's what we'll talk about next. How to show curiosity, how to listen, and how to build a real connection.
I'm ready for that, but first, I want to say I actually feel more confident now.
That's wonderful, Paul. See, you just needed a few simple steps and a smile.
Yeah, and maybe less coffee before speaking.
Good idea. So, friends, take a deep breath, practice your introduction, and get ready for our next part, asking questions to get to know someone better.
Let's go.
All right, now that you've introduced yourself, it's time to go deeper, asking questions to get to know someone.
Ah, yes. The part where silence becomes awkward if you don't know what to say next.
Exactly. Many conversations die because people don't know how to continue. But don't worry, we'll fix that today.
Good, because I usually panic and just smile like a robot.
You mean that polite, frozen smile? We all know that one.
Yes, exactly. My face says, I'm friendly, but my brain says, help.
It's okay, Paul. The secret is simple. Ask questions that show you care.
You mean not just random questions, but real ones?
Exactly. Real questions make people feel seen. Let's start with easy ones. You can ask about their job, hobbies, or favorite things.
So, like, what do you do? Or what's your favorite food?
Perfect. Those are classic. You can also say, "Do you like your job?" or "What kind of movies do you enjoy?"
I like that. What kind of? Sounds very natural.
Yes, it's friendly and open. When you ask, "What kind of?" you invite longer answers.
I see. So, what kind of music do you like?
Exactly. And you can respond by connecting. For example, "Oh, really? Me too. I love jazz."
That makes the conversation feel alive, not like an interview.
Exactly, Paul. English conversations are not interviews, they're bridges.
Bridges. I love that. So, asking questions builds a bridge between two people.
Beautifully said. Let's try an example. Pretend we just met at a coffee shop.
Okay, I'll start. Hi, I'm Paul. I'm from Vietnam. I work as a designer, and I love football. How about you?
Hi, Paul. I'm Emily. I'm from the UK. I teach English, and I love traveling.
So, Emily, what made you start teaching English?
Nice question. I'd say I love helping people express themselves. It's like giving them a voice.
Wow, that's inspiring. Then I can add, that's so cool. I started design because I love creating things that make people smile.
See? That's a real conversation. You're exchanging stories, not just facts.
Yeah, I feel that. It's emotional, not mechanical.
Exactly. When you show emotion, you create connection.
But Emily, what if my English is too slow or I can't find the right word?
Then pause and smile. It's okay. You can say, "Let me think." Or how do you say, "That's what native speakers do all the time"?
Really? Even native speakers?
Of course, nobody speaks perfectly. Speaking naturally means pausing naturally.
That makes me feel better. I always thought pauses were bad.
Not at all. Pauses show confidence. You're taking time to think. That's smart communication.
So I can say, let me think. I guess I enjoy music and books.
Exactly. It sounds honest and human.
All right. Let's make a quick list of easy, friendly questions for our listeners.
Great idea. Let's share some. What do you do? Where are you from? What kind of music do you like? Do you like traveling? What do you usually do on weekends?
Simple and clear. You don't need to memorize hundreds, just use a few naturally.
Right. And you can add small follow-up questions like, "Oh, really?" or "That sounds fun," to keep it flowing.
Okay, can I test my follow-up skills?
Let's do it.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Oh, nice. Do you like it?
I love it.
That's great. I think teachers make the world better.
Oh, that's sweet. And see, we just had a full, friendly conversation using 3 simple sentences.
That's awesome. So, small questions can lead to big talks?
Exactly. Here's another tip. Always listen more than you speak.
That's hard for me. I get nervous and talk too much.
That's okay. But remember, curiosity creates connection. When you listen, you learn.
That's true. When someone listens to me, I feel important.
Exactly. That's how relationships begin, through listening.
So basically, asking questions is about making people feel seen.
Yes, and that's a skill you can practice every day, even in English.
How do I practice that, Emily?
Easy. Watch interviews, listen to podcasts, or ask your friends questions in English.
That sounds fun. I can ask, what did you do yesterday? Or what's your favorite place to visit?
Perfect. And when you get an answer, try connecting with your own experience. Like, "Oh, I've been there too," or "I'd love to try that."
That makes sense. It feels like a real exchange, not just question and answer.
Exactly. You're not checking boxes, you're building stories.
This reminds me of when I met a tourist in Hanoi last year.
Oh, tell us.
She asked me, "What's your favorite local food?" I said, "Pho." She said, "Mine too." We talked for 20 minutes about soup.
That's perfect. See, that's simple topic, warm connection.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize I was speaking English the whole time.
That's what happens when you focus on people, not language.
Wow, that's deep. Focus on people, not language.
Exactly, because language is just a bridge. The real goal is connection.
I think that's why some fluent speakers sound cold and some beginners sound amazing.
Yes, it's not about level, it's about warmth.
So if I make small mistakes but my heart is open, people will still like talking to me?
Absolutely. Kindness and curiosity are the best English skills you'll ever have.
That's powerful, Emily. I feel more confident already.
I'm glad. Let's help our listeners practice one short exercise.
Okay.
Friends, think about a new person you met recently, maybe a classmate, coworker, or neighbor. What questions could you ask them in English?
Take 5 seconds and think about it. Maybe, where are you from? Or what kind of music do you like?
Now say one out loud. Don't worry if it's not perfect, just speak.
Remember, when you ask, you grow. Every conversation is a new chance to learn.
Beautifully said, Paul. You're becoming a real podcast philosopher.
Maybe I should write a book. Small Talk, Big Heart.
I'd read that.
So what's next after asking questions?
After that comes the best part, finding common interests. That's how friendships truly begin.
Yes, because when we find something in common, the talk just flows.
Exactly. Let's explore that next. How to find common ground and build a real connection in English.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, now we've said hello, introduced ourselves, and asked questions. The next step, finding common interests.
Yes, my favorite part. Because once we find something in common, the whole conversation just flows.
Exactly. When two people share something, a hobby, a dream, or even a funny opinion, connection becomes real.
It's like when you both say, "You too?" and suddenly you feel like old friends.
Yes, that's the magic moment. Let's learn how to reach that you too moment in English.
Okay, I'm ready. How do I find common interests naturally?
Start by listening. When the other person talks, notice what they mention: music, food, travel, sports. Then respond with something related.
So, if someone says, "I love hiking," I can say, "Oh, me too. I love being in nature."
Perfect. Or even, that's cool. I've never tried hiking, but it sounds amazing.
So it's not just about saying "me too," but showing interest.
Exactly. Connection isn't about similarity only, it's about curiosity.
That's deep. Connection is curiosity.
You're full of quotes today, Paul.
I'm trying to sound smart.
You sound genuine. That's better than smart. People connect to honesty.
You're right. I remember once I met a guy at a music festival. We both loved the same band, and we talked for hours.
That's it. When people share emotions, they share memories too.
So, if I meet someone, I can ask, "What kind of music do you like?" Or, "Do you like movies?"
Exactly. Those questions open doors. You can also use phrases like, "I love that too." "Oh, really? I've always wanted to try that." "That sounds fun. I totally agree."
They sound so positive.
Yes, positivity builds trust. A friendly tone makes every sentence shine.
I like that.
Maybe that's why English conversations often feel warm.
That's true. English has many softener phrases, small words that make you sound kind and relaxed.
Like I guess, or maybe, or kind of.
Exactly. For example, I kind of like jazz, or maybe we should try that sometime. They make you sound open, not pushy.
That's really helpful. It's not just what you say, but how you say it.
Yes, tone is everything. A simple, that's great, with a smile can make someone's day.
You know, I think that's why English helps people connect faster because it encourages kindness in small words.
Exactly. And when you find something in common, it feels like you're speaking the same heart, not just the same language.
That's beautiful, Emily.
Thank you. Let's do a little mini practice.
All right.
I'll say a sentence. You find something in common or show interest. Ready?
Let's go.
I love Italian food.
Oh, really? Me too. I could eat pasta every day.
Nice! I enjoy watching the sunset.
That's beautiful. I love quiet evenings like that too.
I usually spend weekends reading.
Books are the best escape. What kind of books do you read?
Perfect, Paul. You didn't just agree, you continued the conversation.
Yeah, that's the secret. Connect and continue.
Exactly. Connect and continue. Another quote for your book.
I'll call it Paul's Guide to Friendly English.
I'd totally read that.
So, Emily, what if I don't have any common interests?
Then create one. Ask more. Be curious. Maybe you'll find something small. A favorite drink, a place you both know.
That's true. Even saying, "Oh, I've heard of that," can keep the talk alive.
Exactly. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to stay connected.
I love that. Stay connected, not perfect.
Yes, that's the Your English Coach motto right there.
I'll print that on my mug.
Please do. Now, one more step remains. How to end the conversation politely and naturally.
Oh, yes, that's another hard one. I never know how to say goodbye without sounding awkward.
You're not alone. Many learners either end too suddenly or keep talking forever. The key is balance, warm and polite.
Okay, so how do we end politely?
You can use soft closing phrases like, "It was great talking with you. I really enjoyed our chat. I hope we can talk again soon. Nice meeting you."
I like, "It was great talking with you." It sounds sincere.
Yes, and you can add something small. "I have to go now, but I hope we meet again."
That's lovely. Feels friendly, but respectful.
Exactly. And if you want to sound more casual, you can say, "I'll catch you later," or "See you around."
Okay, I'll remember that. Catch you later. It sounds cool.
Yes, very natural and friendly.
You know, I used to just say bye and run away.
That's one way too. But now you have better tools.
So maybe I can say, "It was nice meeting you, Emily. I hope you have a good day."
That's perfect, Paul. Clear, polite, and warm.
Thanks. I feel like I can finally talk to strangers in English without panic.
That's wonderful. Remember, conversations are like little journeys. You start with hello, walk together for a moment, and leave with a smile.
That's beautiful. And sometimes that small journey becomes a friendship.
Exactly. You never know. One simple hi can change your day.
So true. I met my best friend because of a hi.
Really? Tell us.
I was lost on my first day at university. I said, "Hi, is this classroom B?" She said, "No, but I'm lost too." We laughed. And that's how it started.
That's perfect. Real connection always begins with something simple.
Yeah, English isn't just a language, it's a bridge to people.
Exactly. So, to everyone listening, don't wait for perfect grammar. Just start. Say hello, introduce yourself, ask questions, and share something small.
Because small words can create big friendships.
Yes. And remember, every hi you say today is a seed for tomorrow's confidence.
I love that, Emily. A seed for tomorrow's confidence.
Thank you, Paul. And friends, if today's episode helped you, please take 1 second to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us keep creating free lessons like this.
And don't forget, practice what you learned today. Comment below with one phrase you'll use when meeting someone new.
We can't wait to read your answers.
All right, Emily, it's time to say goodbye. Let me try the polite way. It was great talking with you.
Perfect, Paul. It was great talking with you too.
See you next time, everyone. Keep learning, keep smiling, and keep saying hello to the world. Because one conversation can change your life. See you soon.